今天是我们这个 county 的家庭农场节，也叫农家乐节啊，我们中国叫农家乐。这些都是一些美国家庭他们开的一些家庭农场。这个是一个养蜂和自己做蜂蜜的农场，它的蜂都是在这个附近大概2个英里之内的范围内活动，然后就飞回来。这个地方是它的一个生产加工的车间。它这个农场到这种养蜂和生产蜂蜜的农场倒不是很大啊，不用很大，也就5个 acre 左右。所以有的想开这个家庭农场的呀，不一定，因为它如果不是养殖种植的，你也不需要特别大的这个地方。它这里边有一个车间是生产蜂蜜的，还有一个小商店里边是卖蜂蜜的，他们还给这个附近的超市供蜂蜜。
The difference between those and these are drone eggs. They're bigger, and so those are the males.
These are the boys, these are the girls.
The females, which are mostly females, but I'll show you the difference.
There's more girls than boys.
See these right here? There's 2 of them side by side, how much bigger they are? Or that one right there. See how big he is?
Yeah.
Compared to this one? That's a male bee, that's a male bee, that's a male bee.
These are the boys. The big ones are the boys.
But that's why these eggs are bigger and they stick out.
But there's more girls than boys.
Well, the other thing that happens is when the weather gets cold in another month, all the boys get thrown out.
Yeah.
They literally will grab them and haul them out.
This one is boys or girls?
And this is just honey. This is honey up here.
Honey.
Yep,
They're
the
making.
honey. This is the honey up here. And you'll see it in there when you go to see
When
how
you go
it's
inside,
extracted.
they'll turn this into what you eat.
The girls lives here, the boys lives here. They separate.
Eggs. There's a mix of the
The
bees all
eggs,
over.
girl eggs, boy eggs, but they're friends.
Yep.
This one is a small baby.
Hard to say how old those are.
Not too old.
Okay.
This is how we used to do everything. But it was a lot slower and a lot messier.
So these brothers really help.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Let's show you.
Yep, this is a bee escape. So what this does is when we're getting ready to extract honey, there's some bees in here.
See the bees?
So we're getting ready to take these honey supers off. We're going to put this on top of the main hive. All right. And it's actually going to go like that. And then the bees are going to go down through here and go through here, and they won't be able to get back in. So they'll clean them out of these honey supers, and so then we can extract. Now we're not going to get them all. So what we would do is we would tip it up on its side, and we get the blower, and we just blow all the bees out.
Get the bees out of there.
And they would just blow in the air, and they would go back to their hive. Now, what he's demonstrating there is how he would harvest the honey. So we would take these boxes,
our arms.
and we want this device here, and we take the hammer and knock it down, and it'll raise up the frames. And these are the frames. This is actually a frame
So
of
bits that come off, do you use
full
for
grown
anything
honey.
like
And that's actually a nice one. So we're going to save that because
You get to render it.
what he does with that is he makes comb out of that. So what we do is that's a full frame of wax. So he'll cut that and put it in boxes and sell it
Is that
just
actually
like
like
that.
there's like some
These other ones
like
here
the moisturizing
Have a plastic foundation in there where it gives them a starter foundation to start building this comb. Okay.
Most of us use like
So then what we do then is take
with
this
a couple inches of water, and then you put the wax cappings and stuff in it. Over
into this device,
and then you skim it,
And
get all the
go down.
bees,
See the honey go down?
parts, crap out of
Pull
it.
back up. What's that doing is there's
And then
cappings
once it
on here.
cools, you'll get a layer.
Wax cappings. They
wax
cap
on
the
top of
honey.
Water, and on the bottom of the
Store
wax
it,
will be all the dirt.
and
Wax
what this
on
does
top
is
of
it breaks
dirt.
the cappings.
And then you take and you scrape that real clean.
And then we're going to go in
And you
here
do
with
that
this little
50
scraper, and we're going to
times. The more you do
scrape
it, the cleaner your wax.
some of the edges that we didn't
And
get
then eventually you'll get nice clean wax, and then you can
and break the capping.
shave it, do what, melt it for candles, put it in lip balm, do whatever you want.
So many things you could make.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so much different things.
And then this tank here is a holding tank for the frames, they'll drip.
Like, how long does
And
it
then
take to
we'll
stay
eventually get it
inside?
into the spinner and we will, actually he's showing that now where it spins the honey off the frames and it goes
Right behind you, see the box there? You take that outside, set it in like a wagon or something,
Oh, yeah.
set it up near your bees.
If you aggravate
And
them
the
enough,
bees
it
are pulling
Oh, yeah.
all that
They'll
liquid
stay
honey
in.
that's
But they seem more
stuck to the
passive.
wood.
They are, they're pretty docile.
They're big, it'll be just as dry as
time of year.
And you can
That
pick
they
it
get
up, you can heat it up,
aggressive.
whatever.
Like
then
this
you
time of year,
store it
a
away
little
for
bit
next year.
because
And then next spring,
end of the
you
season,
to-
there's not a lot of
to
stuff
put
that
boxes
forage
on
on.
bees to make
They're
honey.
gonna protect
You
their
set
hive,
that
they're gonna
box on
protect
there,
their honey.
and and they'll go in there and fill those cells back up and cap them again, and then
wow.
you can just go over. If you lose some, sometimes you lose a frame will break.
You see
There's
here.
different ways
You
you
see?
lose some. They get
Yeah.
old, too old, or years break on whatever. Then you just replace them. They will build from the center out. It's better if you have a full one on the house. Because in raw honey, a lot of the stuff you buy in stores, the big producers, they heat it. So they pasteurize it, you lose a lot, and they're pumping it. That's why they pasteurize it. They want to heat it. Because when it's warm, they can pump it through the plant. So they can do it a lot faster. And in the stores, if you notice, it hardly